Hello. So I have finally gotten around to sharing my first project pan. And I started this back in September, and I since then some things have been finished and some things have been added. So I'm gonna go over what it is I'm trying to finish, but my God, I don't know how people do this because it is not easy. What project panning helps you realize is that even though it may seem we pay a lot of money for these tiny amounts of makeup, it's because they last forever. Okay? It's because you're getting value for your money. It's bang for your buck. Like, there's very few things where I would say, oh, it finishes too fast. It's just everything lasts a long time. It's to the point when you have a large collection, um, it's to the point where things start expiring and they're nowhere near being finished, and it feels like a waste of money. That's what feels like a waste of money, whether it's drugstore or high end. It's things that you spent money on, whether it's $10 or $50, that if when they expire and you have to throw them out, it feels bad. You feel bad, like, oh my God, that was such a waste, you know? So I'm gonna start first with the things I've finished. I have like thrown away some things that expired that I didn't realize I should keep so that I can start this project pan on a high note. So my project pan includes all makeup, and it also includes perfume because my perfume collection also got out of hand, and that bothers me because perfumes go bad as well. I hate to break it to you, but they do break down. So if you've got, when I see these girls with 20, 30 perfumes, I'm like, girl, there's no way you're gonna finish that before the smells go off, the scents go off, the perfume oils start to break down. So I'm also, working on one perfume at a time to finish. And good news, I finally finished my Givenchy Very Irresistible Eau de Toilette. It's a 50 milliliter. I bought this a few years ago, and I would only pull it out for the spring or summertime because it was super floral spicy. Spicel. And that would be a good name, a good hybrid of floral and spicy. But I liked it when I bought it. I remember I had a sample, and that's why I bought it. But it's very strong and it's very artificial floral. And I'm just past that. My taste in perfume have changed. But I finished it. I would spray this in the morning because it does wake you up. But if you like that kind of artificial smelling spicy floral, I think you would like this, but I'm just kind of over it. But it's a beautiful bottle. So that's done. Yay! And then the other thing I finished is this Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. This was really nice. Becca has beautiful products. That's why we were all stunned that they were going out of business, but now they're being, I don't know, bought by Smashbox. I'm not sure what's happening, but I've never been disappointed by anything I've bought from Becca. I love their blushes. I cleaned house when they were discontinuing the blushes. I found most of them on sale, either at Winners, which is like TJ Maxx here in Canada, or the sale section at Sephora. And I still, just 3 weeks ago, I saw some blushes floating around. Now you're seeing the bronzers floating around. My local Winners had all the colors of bronzers, and they're very good. Their bronzers are finely milled. If you like their highlighters, you'll like their bronzers. Finely milled, beautiful tones. I have Sunlit Waves, which is a mix of it's like three stripes of three of their colors of bronzer. And then on the periphery is the Opal highlighter. It's really cool. And I bought from Winners recently the Bronze Bondi color. I'm thinking about buying the lighter color for the winter, but I'm not sure because they also have, what's the lighter one there? Something beach. I can't remember. They have they're all named after beaches, but yeah. So I really like this. If I could find this at Winners, there's a little left, but I couldn't get it out. It just wouldn't come out. But see, it's just a few granules. But yeah, I really like this as a setting powder. I would set my tinted moisturizer with it mostly, and concealer, and yeah, that's done. And then the other thing is this Tarte gel liner just dried out on me. I got it off the Tarte website when they had their pick 8 for $89 special, and I got the color Merlot because it's a dark purple, kind of burgundy, but more purple. I don't know why it's looking burgundy on there, but a dark purple, and I tried adding oil to it to revive it. But really it would just dry out on my lids and flake off. So that's the thing. When you're project panning, some of these products will just stop working and it's time to just throw them out. So I will be scooping the product out and of course throwing this in recycling. I literally throw as much things as I can in recycling. So now it's time to go over the project pan. And yes, it's quite a few products. I put it in this beautiful, this beautiful container here, which by the way, I got from the dollar store for like $2.50 or $3. Beautiful. I bought another one that's just half of this that holds products. It's really nice. So yeah, go to your local Dollarama and you might see it there. So let's start over here. And there's 4 quadrants, so I love that because I can like really see everything and I have everything organized by type. So the first 2 things that I added are things that I've never been a fan of, which is face primers. I don't have large pores. I don't find it does anything. I don't have oily skin. I think it's amazing for people who have those issues. But if you don't have either of those issues, this is just an extra step for no reason. Now this one is the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat Blur Primer. It has little bits of gold glitter in there, but I don't see it on the face, oddly, when you put it on. It is a typical silicone primer. I found a use for this in the summer on my T-zone because it does, even when you have normal skin, your T-zone will become hyperactive in the sunshine. But I've also realized that a good way to prevent maskne, with all these masks causing some breakouts along the jawline, is to protect the pores with a primer. So I moisturize, then I put this primer on, and then I put my makeup on. And I find I break out less when I'm putting primer along the jawline. So I've literally just been applying this in the spots where the mask covers. So, you know, it's you just find a purpose for products. And then this is a blast from the past. Both of these came in Sephora favorites boxes. That's why I have them. I wouldn't buy things that I'm not into. I actually have like 3 more face primers unopened that are, you know, waiting to be used because they came in sample bags, you know, when you're a Sephora, you use a promo code, or Sephora favorites boxes. Anyways, so this is a blast from the past. Anyone remember Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer? I would use this when I used to go out dancing because when you're up in the club and it gets really hot and sweaty, you need a primer. That's the last time I was into primer, and it would work to help prevent the sweat and the heat from breaking down my makeup. Like, I would get home at like 2, 3 in the morning, you know, and my makeup, I would look in the mirror and I would be shocked because my makeup would look flawless. I would also only use fixing spray when going out, you know, in a hot climate or going out for the night. So yeah, I pulled this out. It is, I don't know if it's because it's cold or whatever, it did kind of thicken up. Usually this is like a white silicone-y type product. It is mattifying. So I find it's good for the winter because the winter I like more of a demi-matte finish sometimes, or dewy. It just depends really. But yeah, so that's the next thing. And then the next loose powder I'm going through, because the thing with me is I don't have too many face products, face-based products. I've always been good with just having a couple of each thing. So that isn't overwhelming, but for some reason my bronzer collection has like quadrupled in the past 2 years, and I'll explain why after. But loose powder has been something that I wouldn't say it's been a big part of my regime because I like to wear powder foundation. I used to wear mineral loose foundation. I still have one that I use in the summertime, but these loose powders, I never want to have more than one. It's just not necessary. I already have like 3 more to go. I have Maybelline Fit Me loose powder. I have a travel size of the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I have another one of these. This was Besame. This is Besame translucent loose powders. This came in a trio. It's called the Brightening Vanilla Rose Powder Translucent. So they do smell like vanilla rose. The other one, the red and yellow one, smells like vanilla, and then the purple one I have left to use smells like lavender. So you see it's supposed to be, I don't know if it's supposed to be color correcting because it says translucent. I don't find it does anything. It doesn't smell nice. I like my makeup to have scent. It doesn't irritate my skin. But this is like an old-fashioned powder. Besame's whole shtick is retro style makeup. So I'm gonna finish that hopefully by the end of winter next year. And next up is one of the bronzer that really got me into bronzer, even though I had tried and used other bronzers before this, is the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light Bronzer. This is the color that I love, Luminous Bronze Light Ambient. Okay, Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in the color Luminous Bronze Light. Now this color, it just like, it doesn't look like much when you swatch it. It's like, you know, it's very light and it's very neutral, and it does have shimmer in it. Well, it doesn't show as shimmer on the face. That's weird that it looks, whoa, focus. Yeah, so it doesn't show as shimmer on the face, but it just gives you this lit from within glow, and you know, I just love it. And not only that, but I've had this forever, and there's a dip there. You can see the dip. Yeah, this used to be domed. This is a baked product made in Italy, I believe. Yeah, made in Italy. It's like 2.5, whoa, not even 1.4 grams, but it's such thin layers that you need that it just a little goes a long way. So I don't know if I would ever. The only reason I would buy the full size of this is that the brush, my bronzer brush, would have an easier time swirling into the product, and it wouldn't be so concentrated on the tip. But, you know, even with these small things, you just go like this. You just kind of circle the brush around until there's an even covering. But I'm just wondering when this is ever going to be finished, you know? I love it. I already know I would repurchase it. Love. And then the other never-ending bronzer that I bought in 2019 because of all the hype is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in just the bronzer. This is just like the neutral bronzer. They have light, they have deep, they have shimmer. It's the Mudu Mudu Butter Bronzer. And this, in contrast, has 11 grams of powder, because this is the travel size of the Hourglass. And yeah, the first time I tried this, it was so creamy. And when I put it on, it gave me the most amazing bronzy glow. Like, it really did have a cream to powder finish. But what I've noticed now 2 years on is, 2.5 years actually, is it's lost that creamy, dewy look when on the face. It's still a beautiful bronzer. That tone is what suits me. I am a neutral, light, medium beige, and I need neutral bronzers. I don't like a hint of orange. I don't like red bronzers. It's not for me. It just shows up. When you have neutral tone skin, all that happens when you wear non-neutral tone makeup is the skin just highlights that tone. So yellow products look very yellow, orange products look very orange, etc., etc. So, but this is a neutral, beautiful bronzer. I really, really love this one. I'm tempted almost to get a new one just to get that creaminess back. I've heard other people say that it's lost its creaminess. Now it's more like a smooth, very smooth, creamy powder. But you see the dip? You can see it. You can see right here that it's lost the ripple effect. But this is 11 grams, so I don't know when this is going to be done. But I do love it, and the scent is still going strong as well. So we're done with that section, which is the face section. Well, the face base section. And now on to the next section, which is blushes. So first off is a blush that I haven't been able to find. This is the blush that made me fall in love with cream blush like last year, or no, not even, the year before that. It came in a bundle set with a bunch of IT Cosmetics products. This is the CC Plus Vitality Brightening Creme Blush. I don't know if they sell this anymore. I tried looking for it once and it seemed like it was discontinued, which is a shame because this color in Je ne sais quoi, their famous peachy pink color, which is their equivalent of like Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk. Not the color equivalent, but I mean, they've made a lot of products in this color. I have several Je ne sais quoi products. But this cream blush, oh my God. Finding this peachy pink has been very difficult. Even with the new trend of cream blushes, no one's making this tone. It's either like neutral pink or mauve or terracotta. I'm not seeing anyone make a true coral, not coral, a peachy pink. You know, I love a peachy pink on the eye. I've always said peachy pink and taupe are the colors that suit me the best on the eyes and on the lips. Well, just the peachy pink, not the taupe. But I love this. It's got skincare in it. That's why it's got the CC plus there. And this was 4.2 grams. And I hit pan a few months ago. But it's so true that once you hit pan, that's when the real struggle begins to finish this up, because you don't need a lot. It takes so little to get the cheeks flushed that, you know, I've been working on this side, you can see, trying to make it disappear. And even that still has not disappeared. So again, bang for your buck, like really. And this packaging is beautiful. They got a mirror there, and really, really well done. I wish they brought it back. Now, the other Je ne sais quoi product I have as well is their powder. It's called the CC Plus Radiance Ombre Blush in Je ne sais quoi. This one's even more, 10.8 grams. This is that ombre texture that was really popular for a minute there. You've got the Je ne sais quoi color here, and then it fades into more of a highlighty color. It's a very, very, very light pink. Then you got, like, if you swipe in the middle, you got that, and then the actual color, you can't really see it, you know. It's a very natural flush of colors. I don't know if you're gonna see. So yeah, what I do is I apply the cream, and sometimes I put this on top because I figure it's good for them to go together. So another blush that has just been impossible to hit pan on, it's crazy, is another blush that came a few years ago in a Sephora favorites box. Otherwise, I would not have bought it despite the hype, is the NARS famous NARS Orgasm blush. Now, I had already had a mini duo of the NARS Orgasm and Laguna bronzer. I fell in love with the Laguna bronzer, but I was not impressed by this blush because I'm not a big fan of super shimmery blushes. I prefer matte blushes or satin blushes, or like those ones that have mica in them and they have a lit from within glow. This is just full of gold shimmer. I mean, whoa. And it is the perfect peachy pink, like effortless. You see all the gold there? However, I would buy whatever color they have that is this color without the gold shimmer. That's what I would want, because this is just too much. And it's actually very dry right now. You can see it's bumpy because, you know, I've been using it up and like swiping in the middle here. I swipe this on very kind of neutral, almost no makeup days, because it does give you that foolproof, just brush it on. You don't have to worry about it looking too much. Yeah, you can't even see it because it's so shimmery. It just doesn't show up, you know? So yeah, these blushes are not my favorite. I have one of their minis that was a birthday gift in the color Dolce Vita, maybe? No, Gulu. And I have a palette of theirs that I barely use that I might try to sell, because the brushes are very tightly packed and they're dry and they're hard to blend. It's not my favorite. And you see this is 4.8 grams. So if I can hit pan on this, as long as it's still working, I will keep at it. And then these are two single Tarte blushes that I ordered from Outlook a few years ago and literally used only these two blushes nonstop. These two plus one of my favorite drugstore blushes that was discontinued, but we won't get into that. So these two colors are called Empowered and Fearless. Tarte no longer makes them, unfortunately. They've definitely, pared down their selection of colors. They still sell their popular ones, but they've gotten rid of a lot of colors, and it's a shame because this color Empowered was the most incredible color. When I look at pictures from 2010 to 2015, this is the color I can tell I'm wearing, because it's like, it's hard to describe this color. It doesn't look like much, but I'm telling you, when you put it on, it gives you the most beautiful light coral pink tone. Everything's looking a little warmer on camera. It's a little annoying, but do you see? You can see it there. Oh wait, I might have mixed. colors. Hold on, let me take a clean finger and let's give you a good clean swatch. Yeah, there. See, there. That's the color. See how it has? Now, you might say this looks like the NARS Orgasm. It's not. It's got a coral pink tone that really shows up on the cheeks, and then it's got a pearlescent, like golden pearl to it. It's not a shimmer. Like the NARS Orgasm is straight up shimmer. This is a pearl. You see the difference? Beautiful sheen on the cheeks. I love this color, and it's still going strong. I mean, I bought this color maybe in 2013. You know, powder products last a long time. It's an amazing color. Now the other color, I wouldn't say I was as in love with this color. Now this one clearly has some silver shimmer. It's mostly matte with silver shimmer. You see that? But the base is very matte. It's a matte cool tone pink. There. Whoa. Sorry, I'm filming this with my phone, so the focus isn't going to be amazing. There we go. So just two colors, cool tone colors that are perfect for winter. And yeah, I hope to be hitting pan at least on this one. I hope so, but by like end of winter for me, I'm going to check in again on April 1st with these products. Now next, I don't want this to be too long. We're already at 20 minutes. Next is the eye section. Oh my God, the eye section. Oh wait, I realize I have a face product here. This is something that I use every day, but I have two other concealers that I really want to like start using. This is my most repurchased concealer of all time. It's the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, right there in number 15 light. Keep in mind, Maybelline makes their colors darker. They do run dark. This is not light. A lot of light girls, this would be too dark for you. Sometimes this is too dark for me even. It's oxidized. That's the only thing that's not great about it, is once it's been open for a while, it does get a little darker almost slightly and take on more of a yellow tone. But yeah, they do have fair, but fair is very light. So yeah, this is an amazing concealer. If you have just slight blemishes or hyperpigmentation, this is perfectly good. I've tried all the high-end ones. None of them, to me, give me enough extra benefits over this one to justify paying 35, 40, 50 bucks for a concealer. I've tried them all. I've tried the Tarte. I like the Tarte, the famous Tarte one. I have a mini of that. That is very good, but it's sometimes a little too much coverage. Like I said, I don't like high coverage face products. It's not my thing. I like them to be light. I like my own skin to show through. So yeah, I'm halfway through this. I just have it here to make sure I use this one and not the other ones I have open, which are the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, very high coverage concealer. I use that for when I have a breakout. It does a really good job of full coverage. And then the other one I bought that was like on sale at Old Navy, because here in Canada, e.l.f., the only place that sells the full gamut of e.l.f. products is Old Navy. And I got the Camo concealer on clearance for like $3. And I got it, I think, in the light sand color. And that one is very comparable, I find, to the Tarte famous, what's it called? The famous Tarte concealer. I can't remember, but you know, the full coverage one. Anyways, this Fit Me, Maybelline Fit Me, excellent. They better not discontinue this. I should probably buy a backup because this is it for me. This is like amazing. I've been using it for years, probably since they released it actually. Now the next products that I'm almost finished, another great e.l.f. product is the e.l.f. Brow Pencil. Now again, I have used high-end concealers. I've used mid-end brow pencil, sorry. This is really good. If you're on a budget and you want to spend more money on your face-based products rather than little things like a brow pencil, I'm telling you, I love this pencil. This is in the color Neutral Brown. Oh, that focused right away. Great. Neutral Brown. I have like soft black dark brows, and I only put a few strokes on the ends of my brows just to fill in just to make the ends be as thick as the front. It's really weird. My eyebrows are super thick. 3/4 of my eyebrows are super thick, but then they kind of like start lightening towards the end. And yeah, so I just use this to bring some balance in. And I love the color. And you see, I'm almost done. So this will definitely be finished pretty soon. Very satisfying. And what next? This is a pencil by L'Oreal Infallible. It's in nude. This was when I was back into putting a nude liner into your waterline to open them up. I don't do that much. I don't do that as often, but I do want to finish this up before it dries out. The next thing is this Maybelline Great Lash in blue. I figured I needed like a colored mascara, but just like a lot of colored mascaras, they don't really show up on black. They show up in the light. So what I like using this for is on my lower lash line, even though I rarely do mascara on the lower lash line, or I brush this on the tips. Like I apply a mascara, a black mascara, and then I put this on the tips, and it really does do something. People can see it in the light at certain angles, and I've liked it for that, but I've had this for a while, and so I need to remember to use it more. The other thing that I've had, two things I've had for a while that came in Sephora Favorites boxes. Actually, this came in a Sephora Favorites box. This came in a sample bag. So this is the Laura Mercier Caviar Eye Stick. They're very good, I have to say. This one is in copper, right? Yes, copper. Very smooth, very beautiful. Look at that. I mean, these are beautiful. If you like cream products, this will give you bang for your buck. They are very good. I have realized that when you put them on your eyes, really make sure to like smooth it out, to give it an even appearance and to help it last longer and to prevent creasing. But yeah, they're really good. I'm just not a eye cream person. I'm just not. They seem convenient in theory, but if I'm taking the time to put anything on my eyes, I'd rather just go for like eyeshadow or just eyeliner, or eyeshadow and liner, or just eyeshadow or just liner. So this is another one called Amethyst. This one is a like lilac, taupey lilac. See that? That one's nice too. It gives you kind of a smoky, taupey, lilac-y type of vibe. So yeah, I want to finish these up because cream and liquid products go off the fastest. So that's why I gotta finish these. Otherwise, they're gonna go off. And once the smell changes, you gotta get rid of them. Another thing that I want to finish up is the Smashbox eyeliner. Oh god, where's the name? Where is the name? Smashbox Always On Liquid Eyeliner. So it matches their liquid lip name. I don't know if that's gonna focus. Yeah, it's not focusing. I don't know why. But I like this liner. It's a felt tip pen. It's thin enough. It's got good control. It's black. It's not matte black. It's like a satin black. I like it. Would I repurchase it? I don't know. I'm not into liquid liner as much as I would like to be. They always dry out on me because I don't do that look a lot. I love the look. I love the cat eye look. But yeah, it's good. It's good. But I just need to finish it. And then the next thing is my favorite eyeliners of all time. I don't bother with any other eyeliners because these just... Every eyeliner I try pales in comparison to the Urban Decay 24-hour eyeliners. Now, I've had these for a while. I gotta finish them. I just bought a 4-pack that came out during the holidays that sold out twice before I could finally get my hands on it. Actually, I was able to get my hands on it by ordering to pick up at my local Sephora. So I was really happy. But these are some of my favorite colors, and they will be repurchased. So this is Desperation. This is the most amazing matte taupe, like a true matte taupe. When you do cool tone eye looks and you do this, oh my god, with dark brown eyes or blue eyes, holy moly, like, and it's truly matte, which is hard to find in eyeliners. And the next color I really love is Mainline. I don't like some of these names because they do kind of, glamorize a certain lifestyle, but anyways, Mainline is a dark, well, not dark. It's like a, well, it is dark. It's a blue-green, and again, matte blue-green. Oh my God, this, again, when I wear this with my brown eyes, it makes them look browner, not browner. It brings out like the golden tones in my dark brown eyes. I love this color. And you can see that they've gotten old, but the creaminess is still there. They don't irritate my eyes. And I just really need to focus on finishing these up so I can buy fresh new ones. The best blue I've ever had, blue eyeliner I've ever tried, a true dark blue, indigo blue, is called Ink. Very aptly named Ink. And this is a dark, I don't know if it's showing up the blue as much as it looks in person, but it's a matte dark blue. And trust me, you line your eyes with this, oh my God, again, it really like highlights the tones in your eyes. I can't explain it. It's amazing. Oh my God, a girl with blue eyes or turquoise eyes with that, oh my God. And then my favorite color is olive green in clothing and in makeup. And this is the perfect shimmer olive, kind of like silvery olive green. It is stunning. This one's called Uzi. Oh, sorry, this is not the olive green. Sorry. No, this is a dark gray. The olive green is not in my project pan. It's in my main drawer because I actually use it quite a bit. So this is actually the dark, like medium gray with silver shimmer. And this is really pretty as well on the eyes. If this, you know what I use this for? For a quick and easy smoky eye. Put this on, smudge it out, and you will have that kind of punk, grungy type of look. You can't go wrong with the Urban Decay liners. You just can't. They're all amazing. And then the next two things are this one. It's another Tarte gel liner in bronze, the Tarte Clay Pot. I tried to get into gel liner, and yes, they look, you know, there's a bit more control when you use a brush, but I can't be bothered. I'm not buying gel liner anymore. I have another one in black that is very nice. It gives you that like true black sharp lines, but this is in bronze. It gives you that very like light medium bronze look. So when I do golden looks or I do warm looks and I don't want the liner to overpower the look, I use this, and you can see it's quite used. I'm hoping to get to the bottom soon, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. And the next product is also a famous product. This is by Bare Minerals. It's a loose shadow in Nude Beach. And I know this is popular. This is one of their loose eyeshadows. This is popular because it really does just give light to the eyes, the inner corner, the brow. And it's a tiny sample. I don't even think this is a full size, but it just lasts so long. I don't know if it's going to catch where it's actually at. Wait, let me see where it's at. It's hard to see. Wait, let me put it up to the light. Oh, there. It's about halfway down. It's right there. So I'm going to try to use this more as my inner corner highlight, brow highlight for every look, or almost every look, and hopefully we can finish that. This I only bought last year. I bought this because I have always liked having a matte beige color to use as a brow highlight or a color to blend out harsh lines in my eyeshadow look. So it used to be Wet n Wild Nutty, and then I finished that, and I can't buy Wet n Wild here in Canada. I don't know why they discontinued it. I can't get it. We can't get it here. We used to be able to get it, but now we don't. So this is a really nice, it's by L'Oreal. It's the L'Oreal Paris Matte Color Riche, and it's in number 302 Mix and Matte. Haha, get it? Wait, I'm running out of room. So it's just like a great go-to ivory color. Whoa. Anyways, you get the idea. And this, you know, for any eyeshadow palette that's lacking that matte beige, which I find there's no excuse for a palette with 8 or more colors to be lacking a light to bronze color, a light to, I would say, like shades of, you know, maybe this color for a brow highlight for the light to medium girl, and then the colors that light medium girls would use as creases can be brow highlights for deeper skin tones, and so on and so forth. I know it's not feasible for all color stories, but I do wish that there would be a matte lighter color included, because it's a must for a lot of us. So yeah, I've included that more to just remember to use it, or for more easy access, because I keep this on top of my vanity, so this is just easy to access whatever palette I use. Next, it's two other OG YouTube famous products, and I don't even think they make these anymore. These are the L'Oreal 24-Hour Infallible Eyeshadows, and one of their most famous colors was the Amber Rush, and another one was Bronze Taupe. Everybody was talking about these when they came out, and everyone was collecting them. I have two other colors, but they're not in my project pan. One is a beautiful olive green, and the other is a strawberry color that I used to use to like bring warmth to my eyes, because that was my trick. I used to use my blush, whatever was left on my blush brush, to bring warmth to my eyes, but they have one that is a shadow. These, everybody said, were good dupes for the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill pigments. If you remember, these were pressed pigments. That's what made them amazing for the drugstore. I mean, you cannot find this pigmentation at the drugstore. I mean, this is crazy. And I bought these. These are old. These are literally 2012, maybe. Look at this. This is Amber Rush. I heard they discontinued them. Look at that. Tell me what company consistently makes eyeshadows that incredible. I really need to use this more, because it is that perfect, like, peachy pink with a little bit of copper. Ugh, this color. Why did I stop using this? This color makes me happy. This is amazing. And then the other color that's incredible too is Bronze Taupe, and it's very aptly named that because it's simultaneously bronze and taupe, bronzy and taupey. You see that? Like, it's got a taupe base with a bronzy shift. Amazing. Look at that. Look at that. I used to use just this all over the eye and then brush it through the crease and the outer corner, and it would give me the most stunning, smoky eyes, sexy, sultry, smoky eyes. So these are getting old, but they still work, and I'm gonna go to the drugstore. It's been a while since I've looked at makeup at the drugstore. I gotta see if they still make these. I mean, if they do, I want more colors, and they're amazing. The other thing is this mascara also came in like a Tarte Pick 8 kit, and I picked this because it was the only mascara I was familiar with. Even though it's not my favorite, it's too dry for me. I feel like I really have to drag it through my lashes, and it's just not my favorite mascara. I love a lot of Tarte products, but this isn't it. And also, look, the thing keeps slipping out, so I always have to do this. So yeah, I like the brush. I like how thin the brush is because it lets you get to the roots. I'm smelling it because smell will let you know when a mascara has gone off real quick. So far, it's okay. I do think it's nearing the end. I can tell by how even drier it's gotten, and the smell is a little bit... So yeah, I think I might throw this out by the end of December or January, depending on how it's functioning. Next products are these, because they are creams and they gotta be used. And these are the Essence Metal Shock eyeshadows. I believe these have been discontinued. I heard from another YouTuber that they were discontinued. Oh, well, that's nice. Okay, you just saw that happen on camera. The applicator, it just got stuck in there. Well, that's the end of that, right? It's a shame because this is... It looks like the midnight sky with a starry night sky. This is an amazing eyeshadow topper. I wouldn't wear these on their own. I would put like a matte base and then put these on top with your fingers. I can put a brush in there, but you know, it's Essence. I bought them for like $2. They were on clearance, but they are really beautiful. I mean, look at that. Wait. Yeah. I'm using my phone, people, so the autofocus isn't the best. Oh, there you go. Look at that. I mean, I've seen high-end companies selling products that look exactly like this, and they don't have good reviews. But I mean, I'm very happy with it. Look at that. Look at the cut. Look at how the opacity of it. So yeah, this one is Essence Metal Shock. I don't know, is the name there? This one was called Supernova. That's a good name for it. And this one has, wait, is this gonna pull off the applicator too? I guess it's like, and it did. Wow. See, you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. The applicator is stuck in there. Wow, that's nice. That wasn't happening before. Jesus. Well, this is why you buy something a little better. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to access the product anymore. Let's see. Ugh, that's so annoying. I think I can use like a thin liner brush and get product out, but I don't know if I'm going to want to bother with that. But they're just so beautiful. It's like this, that beautiful like topper. I don't know why they discontinued these, because that's what everybody's into now. Anyways, we'll have to see with these. If I can get into them with a liner brush and scoop a little product out, I will continue using them. If not, I'm going to have to throw them out. It's just as simple as that. This here, I got on the sale section at Sephora. It was like on sale and 50% off. And I don't know, I guess I was thinking it could be used as a base. This is the Cooling Eyeshadow Stick in Snow Cone. And it's called Cooling because when you apply it, it has that cooling effect. That was popular for a while. Like the Becca one does that too. The Becca Loose Powder, that Hydra Mist Powder. You do kind of feel it, but it's nothing crazy. So this is in Snow Cone. It's like a off-white, like silvery white. Wait, I'm running out of space here. And it's a cream shadow. It's pretty. It's not like stark white. It's almost like it's a silvery white. It's very pretty on the eyes, and I want to use this more before it goes off, you know. And finally, 42 minutes in. Oh my god, I did not expect this to be this long. Jesus. One of my favorite eyeshadow palettes of all time, my most used, because it's just easy. I just took a 3-day local, like regional trip, and I only took this, and I have 50 palettes. This is the Lancome Color Design Enchanted Evening. They don't even make this anymore. I want to see if they make this Color Story. Maybe they just changed the name. But you see I've hit pan, yes, on the most incredible peachy pink. I have never found a shadow. Out of the 50 eyeshadow palettes I have not found a shadow like this. It does remind me of NARS Orgasm Blush, actually. It actually is quite similar, except it has more pigment. When you put this on the eyes, it's so pretty. Like, I put it all over the lid, but then when I brush it on the crease, it actually gives that pinky warmth to my eyes, and it's just so easy to get into. And this white is a satin white, so it brightens up the brow bone and the inner corner. Sometimes on really natural days, I literally just brush this all over the lid, the brow bone, and the inner corner, and it brightens up my eyes, and it gives that really natural, I just woke up refreshed kind of look. And then I love this brown. It's a rosy brown. This is a hard color to find. I don't see people, mind you, there's other products on my fingers, so that I might not be. This is like a very warm, rosy brown. Like when you dust this onto the crease or all over the lid, the rosiness comes through. It's like pinky brown. It's hard to describe it, but it's right there. I don't know if the camera's really picking up on the rosiness. You can just see that it's a very warm brown, beautiful satin, beautiful. And then this one I would just use as a liner, and it's a dark, I would say neutral dark brown with gold shimmer. This is incredible. If I could create my own palette, I would like try to recreate this, or try to go to Lancome and find if maybe they've recreated this, at least with that peachy pink and that warm brown. You know, it's amazing. It's amazing. I bought this like 7, 8 years ago, and it's still going strong. That's the thing. You don't have to keep buying new products. Why do we keep buying new products when there's so many amazing things and we already have them? Anyways, that's it. I did not think this would be this long. It is a lot of products. It is. But I went through my whole collection. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like I have all these amazing products, but I've had them for a long time, and it's time to use them. It's time to give them love, and it's time to stop focusing on anything like the next new shiny thing, you know? I think we all got sucked into the selling, go, keep buying nature that beauty YouTube became. We were definitely being sold to, and we just didn't realize it. By the time we realized it, we looked around and found out we had several drawers worth of makeup. We all went from having a makeup bag's worth, or maybe a couple of makeup bags, or maybe a makeup bag and then a few extra things in a drawer somewhere, to having huge vanities and drawers. And my collection is nowhere close to what other people's collection is, but I do have 5 drawers worth. 5 small Alex drawers, you know, the shorter one, along with the vanity like flat drawer. But still, it's more makeup than anyone can possibly use. Now, I do have a curated collection, so I will do that video, so stay tuned. I want to do like an initial like inventory video, you know, like an introduction to my collection, and that way I can see it evolve and kind of have a baseline for what my collection is. And yeah, so there you go. That's my project pan. I know that this is a lot of products to have in a project pan. Usually people do 10 or something, but I wanted to clear my collection of the products that are getting old, that I can see, like the cream and liquids. They got to be finished. They're gonna go off. That's the thing. Sometimes I see people with these huge drawers of cream and liquid products, and I'm just like, why do you keep buying more? Those are all going to expire. They expire a lot quicker than powder products. So I will be putting a special focus on the liquids and creams, you know, the primers, the cream blush, and the eyeliners, and what else? Oh, the eyeshadow, the Ciate eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow, the blush, the liquid liner, and then these I just don't know if they're going to be usable. I don't know. I'm going to see. If they're not, they'll have to go in the garbage. So yeah, so thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this project pan. I know it's a large project pan, but I do recommend pulling out all your old products and putting them in a place where you can see them, so that you can actually finish them and not feel guilty for having to throw out products that got old simply for the fact that you just have too much stuff and they got lost in the shuffle, you know. And I do also want to do a separate video showing all my lip products, which has gotten out of hand. And, you know, just from the past 5 years, I've had to throw out a lot of lip products. I've had to throw out lipsticks, lip glosses that have just gone off, or they develop mold or whatever. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and thank you for listening. Bye. Subscribe, because more will be coming. Bye-bye.